Hello. To turn on my fan. A real Texan will have on their fan and also have on a sweater. Because we can't self-regulate. Welcome in, people. I'm gonna add you actually, if you're okay with that. I need because with this virtual, like the phone, we get trolls in here. Actually, do you mind? I just need people that will like mute them when they see them. I do. I had to wait for you to come in so that way I could do it. Give me just a second. I have to pull this up. And as people are coming in, we have 4 more spots left if you guys want to jump in. Let me get in here real quick. Which one is this? Is this one? Okay. Right? Okay, there we go. Boom. So if people are acting weird or saying weird stuff, go ahead and mute them. If you have a question about whether or not you should, just ask. I just don't want I don't want people to be distracted, or me for that matter to be distracted while I'm trying to do this. But this is more so so others can find me, like when they're scrolling. Alrighty. I wanted to start like on time today, so first up we have is Japple. Give me a second. All right. I don't know if Japple is in here. Okay. Your mama sound like Kamala Harris. There you go. And that just stopped that right there. Dead ass in the tracks. For people like that, sometimes I'll just block them. That way I don't even have to worry about it. They can talk to their damn selves in the abyss that I have thrown them in. I don't even know if y'all are seeing. It's weird. I can't see. Aw. Okay. Hold on. The chat is not pulling up, even though it's there. Let me try to turn it off and turn it back on. Nope, it's not. It's not popping up. I don't know. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay, Shay. Interesting. Okay, so For this, for the people who are on the mobile, y'all aren't going to be seen in the chat here. But for the ones who are on the portrait, that the bigger version, the chat will pop up. Because I just saw Shay's pop up here. So it's okay, green eyed. My friend told me I sound like her too. And I was like, shut your ass up. I can't help what I sound like. All right. So, yeah. So if you're in portrait, the longer version, the one that extends out, you'll see the chat. If you're in mobile, you'll probably just see the chat like normal. My friend did when she was running for office. She was like, y'all laugh alike. It's like, whatever. All right, let's see. Will it show me? iPhone did this new, and I can't see it, so now I'm gonna have to go back here. iPhone did this new update with this bubbles and shit. Okay, so Chapel, I'm sure you're gonna watch this back later. I don't necessarily do timing. I don't do timing because timing is super duper fluid. Timing doesn't actually exist if I want to like get deep into that. So I don't like to do timing. I only do timing on here because I mean it's YouTube and it's free. However, I will let you know what's happening in your life and who and like the description of who this person is. Okay, to answer that question for you. Serious love offer. Everybody's on the the vertical one, Shay. That's so weird. Hey, Jazzy. Okay, Chapel. What's going to happen in her life when somebody, like a real love offer is coming in? What's happening during that time in her life? Girl. Okay, I know you said it's hard for you to take this person serious that you're dealing with right now. I think it's very interesting what popped up though. You have lovers here, you have Seven of Pentacles. Whoever this person is initially, possible that it's a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. But whoever this person is initially, you're going to think that there's no longevity there. I just find that to be interesting, especially because of what you wrote about how you felt about this person. What zodiac sign did? Oh, shut up. Okay. You might need to take this person a little bit serious because I did not realize that the person's zodiac sign was also a Gemini. This is like exactly what you described. Okay, let's go further. I just want to be sure. I don't want to give you false hope. So, let's see. Give me more. Or she's going to know what's going on in her life. Four Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So this person is in your life. The one that you just described. However, I don't know if this person came out of nowhere. Because you have the Wheel of Fortune here. It shows that this relationship that you're currently in, this connection, is helping you to heal. So you have, once again, it's still talking about this relationship. So you got the Four of Swords, you got the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to ask specifically for it to verify exactly who this person is. So you will know exactly how you'll know that this is the person. Okay? Because I don't want to say that who you're dealing with now is the person. It could just be saying that right now is, you know, shut them up. Don't even, if soon as you know, don't even go back and forth. Boom, shut them up. You don't have, well, for y'all, you just mute them for 24 hours. I'll block them if I feel like I just need to block them. Let me see. Ten of Cups in reverse. Six of Wands. Chariot in reverse. Eight of Cups. Okay, so who is this person? In the future, you may end up having it to where you are on and off with this person. So just letting you know that you're on and off with them, the young one. Okay, you have that Chariot there in the reverse. You also have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So this is like stop and then start back over. I'm going to ask flat out, this person that she's dealing with, is this the person that she's going to end up taking serious? Nine of Wands. Five of Cups. No, you're not. Okay, so is it going to be right after this person? The Magician in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse. And then what else? Yep. Interesting. This connection is an important one for you. I will say that. This is not a happenstance type of thing. You're having this experience with this person. It's to heal, and it's also to help you get to the like what you want and things like that. You have the Moon card in here, which is showing that you're going to find out, like it's going to be exposed. You have the Hermit here as well. It's going to come out of nowhere. That Wheel of Fortune was right. Whoever this next person is, they're going to be the 10 of Pentacles. It's going to be somebody that you feel like is everything to you. Like everything that you've ever wanted. Anything else? Two of Pentacles. Four of Wands in the reverse. Seven of Cups in the, yep. Empress. Okay. The way you're going to know who this person is they make you feel like a queen. They put you on a pedestal. There's no confusion with this. Like you're going to really want to get it going. You got Taurus here. You had Gemini. You had the Moon. So Cancer, Virgo. But it's not going to initiate here. You got the Four of Wands in the reverse until you start to feel more balanced. Okay. And I know you got out of something crappy. You ended up with this one. You don't feel like it could be this person, but I do feel like this is like leading you. And you got 11:11 on the clock right now. It's 11:11 a.m. It's leading you to who the next person is. I don't fit like normally I see like, oh, you got to date up a few people. That's not the case for you. So whenever this thing is done, then it's the next relationship is it. You're not far off. So just embrace the moment with this person. Enjoy them for now. I sound like me. Shit. Why? And see, That's it right here. When you got the vertical thing, then everybody want to come in and talk about shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I've never even heard. Doesn't Doja Cat have a high pitched fucking voice? Two specific companies. I thought she had a high pitched voice. I've never heard her talk. Yeah, they definitely bored. The trolls, they definitely be bored. Companies. Okay. I'm gonna give you for the first one. I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna give you the two piles. So let's see, AMG, and then we'll do heights in the other one. AMG. Is it a yes or a no? Give me specifics on this, please. Ooh, I don't like that already. Okay, heights. I like heights better. I like heights a lot better when it comes to investing with them. I feel like there's more of a solid foundation with heights. It's like what you ask for, you get. And now it might take a little bit of time for them to, well, okay, so this is you requesting, you manifesting that. You have the Hermit there, which is reflecting that, time for figuring out whatever. And then but I see it's like they want to offer this to you. You might get a little bit anxious with this one because you're like, okay, what's happening? Probably because of the silence, but you have good cards on heights. You have Four of Cups here, the Emperor. This is like them want like that opportunity being able to be taken, an offer, they take it. There's a solid foundation with the Emperor. That's you also. You have Six of Wands, much more attentive. I feel like they have a better energy. AMG, however, let me look into this outcome. I feel like either it's going to be delayed or like you don't like what they come back with. You got Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm trying to get out of that damn sun again. Let me see if I can move this over. Oh, I love that idea. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Swords. I don't know. I see blocks with AMG. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. It's not giving me good vibes. It's either A, they offer you something too little, or it gets like there's delays or blocks, or I got Ace of Swords in reverse. I got Eight of Wands in the reverse kind of for the outcome. I don't really too much like that. But also, and I hate to keep saying this, and y'all are going to get tired of me saying this, but retrograde. So it's possible that that kind of messes up that one. However, I don't know. I feel like you have to do, like, you just have to do way too much. You know how like with some places it's like you have to call all the time, or you have to send a bunch of paperwork that's unnecessary, or it's like you have to do all the legwork. I feel like it's a lot of that, but ultimately at the end it's a delay. Like I don't know. I don't like the energy from this. I do like the energy, however, with heights. So please do. And then let me look at this. Okay. So why did you think that you fumbled, Shay? I'm not. I just want to know why you thought you fumbled. Shit. Mm. Okay. What does she need to know? What does she need to know regarding not fumbling the Pisces? Okay. I just finished you. You're the first read. You're the first read. All right, let me see. I feel like this is all about I feel like this is all about you like being so independent and so like in your energy of like I am independent and I am single, that I do feel like spirit is saying you need to open up a little bit more. You got 9 of Pentacles, you got the Ace of Cups here. So it's like you know, spirit wants you to know you'll be okay regardless. Like a part of a part of this whole situation with them is trusting that no matter what happens, you will be okay. Yep. Because it is appearing that you're coming across a little bit cold. Not like super cold, but I do feel like it's the feeling of like you could be a little bit warmer. You could be a little bit warmer, Shay. Give me more. Yeah, listen, Spirit is even saying in order for you to not fumble, you have to be fair. Be fair. Don't hold back. Right now it's like you're tipping one way on the scale and you're just holding back. You're absorbing the energy and you're not as, you know, warm. You know what, Shay? And I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Why do I feel like you're being a little more cold to this one than you were to the others? And if you are, I completely understand because you're probably tired, you know? Give me more on what she needs to do. Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay. What else? I'll take that card. What else? I didn't like that shuffle. Continue opening up. I mean, that's honestly what it's saying. Continue opening up, being forthright with information. You have the Knight of Swords here. But it's being open with information. You got Six of Swords in reverse. You got the Hermit here. Okay. Yeah. Just continue trying to get out of that comfort zone. Hold on. Oh shit. I put your actual name on here. My bad, girl. No, you didn't miss it. Let me fix it. You're right after Green-Eyed. Oh shit. I just missed all of this. Hold on. Sorry. Let me fix these spots. That's crazy. My phone didn't even let me know. Okay. Let me make sure. Okay. We're good to go. There we go. Hey, Hope Sings. I get it, Shay. I can just feel like you're like, not like in a mean way, but more so of like, you better be for real. The one thing that I like is that I don't sense him backing down. Like anytime that I read about him, Shay, it's not you know, oh, she's not showing what I want her to do, so I'm gonna leave. I'm not getting that. Yeah, the Sag was the one that was bullshitting her. This Pisces is really pushing, well, not pushing, but I'm like, you know, really showing up. All right, Green-Eyed. Is it gonna show? No, it still ain't showing me the timer. Who's coming towards Green-Eyed? Let's see. This sun is pissing me off. It pisses me off every day. Maybe I should move my desk over closer to the wall. Who's coming in? Possibly an Aries. You got the Emperor here that popped out. A very impatient Aries. One that may have ADHD. You got Temperance in the reverse. They could also have Sagittarius in their chart. You have 10 of Cups here, so they're coming in trying to, you know, cultivate happiness and love and all of that shit. Let's see what's going on. Describe more so she'll know who this person is. Describe more who this person is, please. Oof. So maybe again, I got somebody who's up in their head about either something that they didn't say or something that they lied about. They're overthinking a lot. I feel like this is one of those ones where they're wanting to smooth over a situation between the two of you and hoping in hopes for like a second chance. You have that judgment there, like a redo, an opportunity to get it right. Ultimately, what are their intentions? I knew. I fucking knew, girl. I knew. I knew. As soon as I saw the card fall out, I said, "Oh shit." All right. What are their intentions with green-eyed? Hers is the Aries, Shay. Ugh. Hmm. Hold on. Let me double check this. Because fuck. He wants to transform how things are. He doesn't like how I personally feel like he doesn't like how things ended. Yeah. Well, yeah. She's a Sag placement too, so maybe it's her. But you have 4 of Cups here. You have 10 of Wands. He doesn't like how things ended. He did, or you know how things were left. How things were left has been a very heavy burden on him. Like he walks around with it. He thinks about it a lot. And so he's wanting to transform this shit. You got Gemini here. Not wanting to leave it as is. He wants to try to revive the passion, try to revive the journey, and this time have it be something with longevity. He doesn't want it to just be the way that it was. But he did that shit on his own. He did that on him. That's what I just said that. He did it. He did it. Yeah, it's the false start has left him very over emotional. Like he feels very emotional about the situation. He's not letting it rest. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. That Ace of Wands in the reverse, followed by that Queen of Cups in the reverse, just reflecting like his emotional state in the fact that things did not go as planned. He's not, and you know what? We talked about this, did we not? Did we not talk about him not being gone? That he would come back? Yep. Yeah, this is definitely a past person. That sucks. I mean, it's right on time though, is it not? It's right on time. We have this lovely retrograde. And I feel like a lot of the other planets being in retrograde makes it like that much more potent. It's a hot ass mess. Exactly. Let me see. Can we shift me this way? I'm going to shift myself this way. Let's see. Oh, that's so much better. Hold on. Exactly. Retrograde and Sag on top of that. I feel like it's going to be a lot of like truth. Truth, truth, truth. Here's the truth. This is why, whatever. Here's the truth. Okay. So, yeah, he let his ego kick in, and that is what caused the issue. All right, Jazzy. What does the ex want? What is the true intention of the ex? We're about to find out. You're a weirdo. Silent. Look at this. He said, I got 2 BMWs, only 2 in my state. You must be in Mississippi or Alabama. Fuck out of here. What's the intentions of Jazzy's ex? Trustworthy? Does she need to stay away from him? What is it? 5 of Cups. Ooh. I just heard JoJo Casey, I'm Going Crazy. Is that what the song is called? I'm Going Crazy? Right, Shay. I got 5 of Cups here. I got 2 of Pentacles. So, okay, so this is right now what his state of mind is feeling the loss of you, feeling the loss of the connection, grieving it, feeling discombobulated. Like he feels all out of whack. Life is chaotic because he's looking at what he lost. All right, what else? The Temperance. I think it's like KC and JoJo. Yeah, something like that. Temperance and Death. I feel like if it's been a while since you guys have like dealt with each other, I do feel like he has tried to go through transformation. I also feel like with that Temperance there, it makes me feel like he wants to be patient, waiting for you. Okay. Yeah, because that gives like it's been a while. I've gone through some shit. I'm thinking back to what I lost. What does he want? High Priestess. Knight of Pentacles and the reverse. What does that mean? Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So he's kept it quiet for a while, not initiating, not moving forward. Okay. I don't care about none of that. Can you just get straight to the point? 3 of Cups in the reverse. He wants to be more than friends. He wants to start up something new. So more than friends. Does not want anything platonic. Page of Wands. Yeah, he's trying to get that chemistry that he lost back. He feels like you're a missed opportunity. But he doesn't have his hopes up. He doesn't think you'll allow him to come back. You have the Star card in the reverse. So he's like, you know, I want this, but I don't think that she'll allow me. If she lets him back in, what happens? Since you don't want to tell me what you truly want. Or you not being... Oh my God. Why so secretive? Even me asking. The Moon card, the Ace of Swords, this is like not telling, keeping it a secret. Yeah, hold on. We gon' we gon' take a look. He's not wanting to budge. So give me a second. Let me see. How can I do this? I'll do it from your side. If she takes him back, what happens? Man. Magician in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Outcome. What is he gonna do? Okay. 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 You know what sucks about this? And this is probably something that you've dealt with before, Jazzy. The only way that he's gonna really get his butt in gear is if you, I mean, I'm not saying like 100% ignore him, but sometimes, yeah. What I wouldn't do is put him at the forefront of your mind. I feel like in order for you to be stress free, the way that this is reflecting is like not putting much effort or energy into it. I know it sounds so fucked up, but not putting much effort or energy into it and just kind of observing him. Not really allowing him to just get like all the information from you and then try to manipulate through that. Because what I see happening is like you are not really giving too much to it. What's going to cause him to really jump into action is going to be you holding back, like you deciding to hold back. It's going to make him continue wanting to stick around. Yeah, and that's what it shows, manipulation. Because you took the words out of my mouth. The magician in the reverse is manipulation. But from that, you doing that is going to make him acknowledge that he wants something more, a bigger relationship, something much more. And then he takes the leap of faith to try to start something up real. I don't know if you really want to jump into that, because if somebody is in that type of energy, it's like, why you came back to me? Why should I have to convince you when you came back to me? Like, what is your intention? I personally feel like he's coming towards you without a plan to try to help him feel better about the loss. And he feels like I can just figure it out as I go along. I can't stand folks that don't have a plan. You got to have a plan. But that's what I got for you, Jazzy. Oh shit, I didn't realize Dawn had 2. Give me a second. Let me add that there. You're welcome. All right, Carolyn. Okay. Hey, Andrews. Hey, Andrews, Mrs. KJB. What's coming in for love for Carolyn? 6 months. Give an overview. The next 6 months, what's coming in? Okay. That persistently wanted to come out. You got a King of Pentacles coming in, possibly someone that is financially very stable. Could also be an earth sign. Um, let's get some more info here. Four of Wands in the reverse. Five of Pentacles. I don't feel like you know who this person is. I don't feel like they've initiated contact at all. I don't feel like there's been no initiation between the two of you. And so I don't feel like you are aware of who this person is. I do feel like, once again, I feel like this person has money. It's talking about money again. You have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like also this person will include you into their stuff. They'll include you. She said we're getting mushy in the comments. Give me more. Let's see. Yeah, this is somebody that won't make you worry. You won't feel any worry. Well, not any worry. You won't be like hyper vigilant worried like you may be in other relationships. Give me more. Let's come in love. Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh, it just makes you feel overall good. And I also feel like this person feels good as well. Like, as in, they're pretty confident. They're pretty secure within themselves. Because of that, it helps you feel the same way about yourself and about the relationship too, the connection. How else will she know who this person is? And what can she expect? Queen of Cups. Knight of Cups. Ah! This person likes to court. This person likes to court. They'll make you feel like a queen. They'll let you be okay with sitting in your feminine energy. Like I said, you won't be on guard. Give me more. Hey, Dawn. Two of Swords. What about it? I also feel like you will ignore any other offers that come in. Anybody that is like interested in you, or somebody from the past that may try to pop up. You have the Two of Swords here. You have the Four of Cups. You're ignoring anything outside of what it is that you want. Like, you cut out anyone else that may try to come your way, because you are genuinely happy. You feel like you have gotten your what's it called? Your wish fulfillment, your heaven on earth, your dream. So you got Aquarius here for signs. What other signs? Was that it? Just Aquarius? Yeah. Anything else that she needs to know in relation to what she can expect in the next 6 months when it comes to love? Ten of Wands, Seven of Wands. What is that? King of Swords in reverse. Okay. Also, keep in mind that there is another person, not the person that I just described, but there's another person in your energy. This is someone who I feel like they run from responsibility, or they're just somebody that's a big burden whenever you're dealing with them. I do feel like they can be, I don't think they're truthful all the time. Like, they like to persuade through communication. Like they have the gift of gab. But you have the Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever this person is or was to you, I do feel like it's going to be very clear to you that you need to stand your ground, to keep your boundaries. I don't see anything like progressing with that. Okay. So you do have two energies within the next 6 months, but I do feel like you have a better perspective or prospect that's coming your way. Alrighty. Let's go to Dawn. Okay. Any chance of making more money? So let's see. Is there any chance Dawn will make more money with work? Wow, that shuffle hurt. Yeah, for sure, green-eyed. For sure. It is the time of observing and not and not speaking. Especially for Sag. Oh, okay, let me see. Queen of Cups. Let's see. Okay. Lovers. Choice. One. Fuck. No. Okay. What about beginning of next or the fiscal year? Going on now? Tower. Cool. Okay. I like that better. So this year, I mean, which we only have like fucking months, right? I still see it being a little chaotic. I know you said that work is like dumb right now. So I still feel like there's things that are happening that you are kind of having to embrace and just kind of go with it while you're there. I asked about from now until the end of the year if you would see an increase. I'm getting a no, but I feel like it's more of a delay and less of a no. Um because I heard a couple of different things. So Seven of Wands, the first thing I heard was cap, like where we can't go past. And I see a lot of internal reviewing, trying to see what they can do. Even if they've promised you something or they've said, yes, we can do this. I still feel like there's a little bit of a delay. Like they're looking to see where they can because for some reason in the background, and I don't know if you even know anything about this, but they feel like they don't have enough money or they're worried about what's going on with the money. Then I pulled again to see when, if you would have something at the beginning of next year, and I got fiscal. I heard fiscal. So what is that? February? Is February the fiscal year? It's not January, I don't believe. I can't remember. But I heard fiscal. I also saw it was something that was going to happen quickly. So there's some sort of shakeup that may happen at work. They'll be cautious initially to give additional money, but I do feel like, you know, Empress, especially if I'm asking for money, is a good sign because that's glowing up. That's going up to the next level. Okay, that's what I thought. So I heard fiscal. You might not be able to get anything until they've looked at everything because for some reason they feel like they might not have enough. I mean, who doesn't feel like that right now? Like the companies. But so I say all of that to say it's a yes, but it's on delay. I mean, you might hear something at the end of December, but or closer to January, but I do feel like they're being very cautious about where they can place money right now because they are concerned about not having enough with this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So let's go on to number 2. All right, number 2. What will happen for me in life, any area, between now and end of Mercury retrograde? End of Mercury retrograde is November the 29th. Okay. From now until November 29th. Let's say November 30th. Let's say December. From now to December. All right, what does she need to know? What's going to happen in her life, for her life? Any area? What's going to happen? Let's see. Okay. Interesting. So I have healing in a situation where you feel like you need support. I don't know where this is, but there's healing in a place, in a part of an area in your life where you feel like you need support. So I feel like that area is going to get better. Okay? That area is going to get better. Give me more. 2 of Swords. What about it? Chariot. Okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. You may have blocks with travel. You may have some sort of situation with travel. That's yeah, son of a gun. Okay, there may be something to do with either travel or some sort of progress. I don't know what area in your life, but I feel like for some reason travel. I don't know why. You have the 2 of Swords here. You have that Chariot, and then you also have the Hanged Man. So that's kind of like waiting. There's something that at one point it was progressing. Now all of a sudden it's like a block or a stoppage. And then now you're having to wait. So don't be surprised if you have issues with traveling or even a project that you're working on. Like there was progress in the damn project, and then all of a sudden it stopped. And now it's like you're waiting on something or someone. Give me more. Ace of Cups. Wands in reverse. If you started self-care, you may stop. So this is your I don't know, reminder. This is your reminder to make sure that you are prioritizing yourself. Because with this 4 of Wands in the reverse, this makes me feel like it's either inconsistent or it's kind of like one of those ones when you're like, I'm going to do it, but then you don't start it. So it's something about giving to yourself, taking care of yourself in some way, shape, or form, whatever self-care ritual you said you were going to start. All right, what else? What about that? Oh, okay. If there was no communication, like you and another person not communicating, it may start to become a burden, or maybe feeling a little bit heavy because you guys are not communicating. This is going to actually change. And I see a lot of communication happening. You got the 8 of Wands here. Lots and lots and lots of communication. So don't be surprised if you're inundated with a bunch of text messages, a bunch of phone calls. Last little bit. Knight of Cups. The moon. What you don't see coming is somebody wants to extend some emotions to you that they've been keeping bottled up to themselves. You got the moon card here, so that's Cancer, Pisces, possibly, or it's either you or them. But you have that Knight of Cups that's there, so they're wanting to extend those feelings towards you. Last one. World card. Death. What does that mean? Six of Cups in reverse. Huh. Okay. This is the vibe that I'm getting. Someone has stayed the same while the other person has changed. And it's almost like you guys are not on the same page. You have the World card here, followed by the Death card in the reverse, where it's like one person is transforming and constantly transforming, and the other person is staying in the same spot, which is equating to you guys not being on the same page. This is something that'll be shown to you during this time. So that is what I got for you, girly. That was an interesting one. All right. Dove, are you in here? Very welcome. All right, Dove. Why does homeboy want to have lunch? What do you want, homeboy? What do you want? What do you want with Dove? Oh, Lord. Well, the one thing I can say, the very first thing that comes out is that he wants to stop the cycle of things not happening between the two of you. Yeah, what does homeboy want? You have the Ten of Swords here. You have you have the Chariot in the reverse. This is like not wanting to like have it continue to go this route. I don't want it to stop. Give me more. Oh, yeah. Because someone wasn't doing anything, and we talked about this. Didn't we talk about someone not having self-confidence or feeling like self-worth? It's something about self-worth. It was some sort of like questioning, doubt. It's some sort of doubt that's there. Okay, and you got the King of Wands here in the reverse, which is reflecting like the self-doubt is what kept him from making any moves at all. So what's going on this time around? Homeboy? Oh, your vow of silence? Green-eyed? Nah, this ain't him. This is another guy. King of Swords. The Sun. Interesting. He wants to, okay. Oh. His intentions are to try to see if y'all can go to the next level, whatever that level is. He wants to be more upfront and kind of like trying to pump himself up for that arrangement later on if you guys do decide to go to lunch. Because he feels like you, of course, are the queen of, thank you, Jeremy. Like you are the queen of wands. You are someone who does what you want to do. You are confident. You already know. You already know what it is. You march to your own drum. You don't follow. And so it's like he wants to be in that energy and wanting to take things to the next level. Like whatever, like I said, whatever level you guys are at, he's wanting to go to the next one. Okay? He doesn't want to stay put. He definitely wants to go to the next one. I love that for you. He better act right too. Give me more. What do you want this lunch date to turn into? What do you want this lunch date to turn into? Magician in the reverse. Two of Pentacles. Why do you think that? High Priestess. Okay. He wants to get you guys on equal footing. You have the Two of Pentacles here. He just wants to get you guys on equal footing. He wants to be able to kind of balance out how things are, especially because he kind of was weird before. And he went quiet because he automatically was like, nope, it's not going to work. But I see him wanting to actually put forth effort. He wants to actually put forth effort this time. And he wants to be open. He honestly doesn't know what's going to happen. Like, I feel like the plan is just to get something started and then see where it goes from there. But he wants to be more open this time around. And there are feelings. Look, bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Okay? It's the Knight of Cups. Hey, Jeremy, thank you for the super. To book, you have to go to miatarot.com. All right, Des. I don't think I have 4 spots available. Give me a second. Tell him stop being scary, Dove. He got to stop being scary. We don't do scary, okay? There you go. You wanted attention, you got attention. Now you get to get blocked. That's the type of attention that I give. Okay. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. Right? Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Diz is up next. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. All right. What is this retrograde going to teach and highlight about love? Oh my goodness. Okay. Teach and highlight about love. What is retrograde going to show? It's okay. If you click on the link that's in the description box, it'll take you directly to it. Trying to investigate, right? And what are you teaching? So, Miss Ma'am, Des, this is teaching you your strength. This is also teaching you that silence is a virtue, because you do have someone here that misses you and wants to reconnect. I feel like there's somebody here that's wanting to come towards you and communicate with you. You might have some incoming communications that come. And when I asked, what are you supposed to be doing? Saying nothing. Even if this is something that you would normally communicate and be like, oh no, blah, blah, blah. No, Spirit don't want you to say nothing. Okay. If those messages come in. Give me more. Shit. What else for her? They were. You got Page of Wands that's here. You also have 10 of Pentacles. It's teaching you that people will come towards you with passion, but nothing else to offer. And it wants you to be able to decipher and use intuition on basically where you spend your energy and where you're going to keep that energy in. Because there may be an offer that comes in to where someone is trying to offer you something and they're not worth a damn. What else? Okay, Jeremy, what else? You have 4 of Wands here in the reverse. You also have 9 of Pentacles. This is also you needing to embrace your abundant single energy, and also showing you that you can do everything that you put your mind to yourself. Like, this abundance is not brought because somebody else is doing it. It's because you're doing it, Des. And so I feel like this is also all about self-care as well. Taking the time to be mindful of the things that you have and what you've worked hard for, and just giving yourself grace. And it's almost saying like you haven't started doing that yet, or maybe you have, but you need to kick it up a notch. Kicking it up a notch to know that you really truly are you're the table. You know, when people are like, what do you bring to the table? You're the table. Des is the table. And that's what this retrograde is wanting to teach you and for you to see. Okay? Give me more. What else is this retrograde trying to teach Des? What is it gonna highlight? You have the 3 of Wands here. You also have the King of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Let's see. And the Strength card. I just feel like this is a lot about who you need to hold yourself back from, showing you your inner strength. This is mainly what it's about. Because there is someone that's going to come in out of nowhere, and they've been planning this. On top of that, let me just let you know, they've been planning it. And this is someone who is not connected to their heart center. This is someone who their energy is very scattered. They're passionate one moment and not passionate the next. So just this is all about you growing into yourself. Yes, Des. You growing, coming into yourself, growing stronger, and holding back from people who are not worth a damn. And you came in at 12. Okay? So there you go. But it's all about you, baby. Mm-hmm. Oh, she was in here and then she switched over to the mobile side. I know it's weird. It's weird in here. All right, there we go. I see Jeremy. Hold on, let me get you. You just popped up. So let's add Jeremy. We're gonna name him J-Dog. All right. Yep, you did it right. Let me see. All right. Taurus, what are we doing? What are we doing with Jeremy? What you gonna do? Hi, everyone on the other side. What are you gonna do with Jeremy? What are we doing? Okay. Okay. The Taurus's energy is kind of chaotic. It's a little bit like all over the place. I don't know if you guys are in a no contact, but I do feel like communication will come in. It is going to come in. You got that Page of Swords in the reverse. It's where like somebody is, they can't sit in the silence anymore, or they can't sit in like not communicating whatever it is that they're feeling. It's becoming overwhelming, just kind of sitting the way that they've been sitting, like no change, no movement. Give me more. What are you gonna do? Page of Cups. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Why are you hiding emotions? You have Queen of Wands in the reverse, where it's like they're not expressing their emotions. I feel like whenever this person does come towards you and expresses it, it's very small, it's very minute, but it's not the real. It's not how they really feel. And that's probably why they feel like just craziness because it's having to hold back those emotions, even though that's not how they truly feel. Okay. That makes sense. Because it's a unique situation. Got it. Let me see. So are you going to return back? What are you going to do? That popped out. Seven of Cups. Confused. She knows she has to make a choice. She hasn't decided yet, though. Oh. Let me shut the fuck up. Hold on. Three of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like her emotions are pushing her to come back and work on this with you. And I say this because she's tired of being sad. She's tired of the sadness. She wants that to end. And it's almost like she's trying to figure out, make sense of certain things on how to move forward next, because she wants to take action. The action is to come back and actually reunite, be a team, and be together. What else does he need to know about this? Five of Swords. Ooh. Okay. She'll be in her head for a little bit, but then it's like whatever is happening, she feels like she just has to like she can't sit in limbo any longer. She has to take some sort of action. You have Five of Swords that's here. So this is her kind of like beating herself up. She's definitely in her head a lot. Like trying to get that clarity. You have the Hanged Man in the reverse. This is her no longer sitting idly by and just kind of observing and watching. She makes a decision. She makes an impulsive decision. You got Two of Wands here in the reverse. You got Temperance in the reverse. High Priestess to break that silence. It's just a lot of overwhelming emotion. And to come forward. I feel like she is going to. Now, will she come back for good? I don't know, for good. What I will say is the emotion is making her very overwhelmed. Like, I feel like anxiety. She has anxiety. She I don't know if she suffers from it, but she does have anxiety because of the lack of movement. So she's making an impulsive decision to come towards you quickly. I don't feel like this is like her taking her time. It's quickly. If you got, like I said, if you guys aren't talking, she's breaking that silence, or at least she's breaking the unspoken. And I feel like it's going to be a lot of emotions just gushing out. But I do feel like she's returning. Yeah, she got to have a lot of water over there. And I bet that Taurus placement is keeping her from like going like doing what the emotions, because you know Taurus are hard hit. She's damn near driving herself crazy. Probably a mutable sign. I mean, I had Sagittarius and I had Pisces in there, so more than likely. Can't control it. But no, you're not crazy, Jeremy. You're very welcome. Ah, there's the Pisces. The Pisces. That's where it is. Yep. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Look at y'all. Y'all have the same kind of chart. All right. Anyone else before I close up shop? Because I'm about to just be done. I just forgot to take the 4 spots off. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. Anyone else? There's one more to book if you want to go in there and book. Boom. Jesus told me to block you, okay? I'm just letting you know. That's what Jesus told me to do. Was to block you. Oh man, people are funny. Oh, I didn't realize you could see my my candles back there. Jesus is the way. Shit, I'm hot now. Oh, let me turn the fan my way. Oh, those candles back there, that's the ones I was talking about. Green-eyed. All right, let's see. Oops. Come on. Oh, you can't see them? Oh, okay. I just saw them in the oh, you know what? I forgot. You guys are on the you're on the mobile, so you can't see that. You're on the mobile side or the vertical. You can only see it in portrait. Is a delay to my abundance coming to an end. Okay, let's see. What's going on with his abundance? Let's see. What's going on with abundance? Oh, hey. Jeremy. So the first thing that I have here as far as with the delay is something that you're needing to heal, whether that's like yeah, and give it time. Okay, and then a justice. I like that. Okay. And then you got okay. All right. So the first thing that I have here is to number one, I know you asked, is the delay coming to an end? It is. It's just talking about, patience, divine timing, like it's happening. But in the meantime, what you can do to assist with that is now I don't know if you do anything in relation to like money mindset type of rituals or money mindset type of like work as far as like your relationship and how you correlate with money. Like, do you look at it as like, glass half empty, glass half full? Does money come to you easily? Stuff like that. What it is saying though is there's something here that you'll need to heal or you'll at least need to work on when it comes to your relationship with money. So I need you to like visualize that your money cup is always running over. There's money that's always here. Money wants you. Things like that. It's also talking about, let me clarify this. Yeah, you did book correctly. You booked correctly. Michelle Davis, guitarist. Go play some tunes and get the fuck on. How about that? All right. The Emperor in the reverse, followed by Three of Cups in the reverse. What is this about? The World. Yeah, this is just talking about your mindset. Making little tweaks. Making little bitty tweaks here and there. Judgment in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles. But it's coming to an end. Like it's actually coming to an end, that delay, that block. You have Judgment in the reverse. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. It's like the slowness is finally starting to come to an end. You have Temperance and you have Justice card here. So this is reflecting that alignment and that divine timing, the divine orchestration, that the divine is working on it in the background. They're working it out for you, so that way you aren't sitting in a energy of need. If you're doing that now, try to find a way to change it. You say you have Pisces in your chart. You better Pisces the hell out of that. Okay? Pisces the hell out of it. And when I say that, I mean it's super duper easy for Pisces. It should be anyway. Very easy for you to manifest, as well as Sagittarius. I say this to you guys all the time. You guys, for some reason, and I guess because you the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, you guys. But anyway, delusional the shit out of it. You need to convince yourself you already have it. So much so, and I'm not saying like blow your money, but like so much so that it does not even come to your mind because you know that you're good. But regardless, I do feel like your money situation is coming back around. It's coming back around to you. So what left you is coming back to you with that 8 of Cups. Hopefully it comes before next September. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Or you would want that. Yeah, it doesn't matter where it is, Irene. Just sometimes, like for 12th house, especially moon, I feel like internally those people will always feel like they're like not understood. Like people don't understand them. However, when it comes to manifesting, because especially moon, it should be so easy for you to delusionally think to yourself, to delusionally think to yourself, like, I'm a millionaire. You're so welcome, Jeremy. And thank you so much for being here too. I appreciate you. Just you have to make sure that you don't get discouraged when it comes to that. See, that's perfect. You should be able, you should use those to manifest what you need. Green eyed, I blocked him, but that's hilarious. Oh, such weird people. Oh, see, and I love that. I love that because listen, they'll say Pisces is delusional, but baby, Pisces be getting shit done. Pisces will get what they want. So part of manifesting is all about the delusion. You believe it so much so that it like has become reality and no one else can tell you that it's not. So, all right. That is what I got for you guys today. I'm gonna jump off of here. I did a couple more than I was planning on, so I got to finish up on personal readings. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see y'all tomorrow with some reading. I don't know which one. All right. Bye, y'all.